Welcome to Cuyahoga Falls High School. We are ready for this game. I cannot wait. We're finally doing a girls basketball game. Holy cow, I don't believe it. We've been wanting to do this team for a while now, and we're finally going to get the opportunity now. You see the gang getting all set up right there. It should be some fun tonight, featuring the Black and Green Brigade. That's right, your Highland Hornets going up against the Cuyahoga Falls Black Tigers, and not just girls basketball. Also got the boys team right there. They'll be rolling later on tonight. On the girls basketball team, I tell you, they've been doing pretty well as of late. They're getting everybody back. That's right, everybody's returning to the floor. That's the best part. No one's sideline except Grace Masson, but other than that, I mean, she's of course a great player, but we won't have her at all this season. But outside of that, everything looks pretty darn good for us. At least I believe everything looks pretty darn good for us. The gang getting all set up. We celebrated senior night not one but 2 nights ago out here. Actually out in Granger. As you can tell, a lot of fans are looking forward to this one. 14.5 minutes to go till it's showtime out here in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. It's an American Conference showdown. And it's all right here on WHBW. Your one stop, I repeat, one stop for all things Highland and Baldwin Wallace. Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday night. Tommy Maroon here. Reminding you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon while they were playing music a little while ago. They're not right now, but still, that might be why, the pep band. Just looking to see if there's any way I can get down from here. Nope. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to take a long staircase down. At least the Copley's gym, it's not a bad trip down. Same with Medina, but here you got to go all the way up top, the bleachers, and go all the way down there. Yeah, no one said it would be easy, folks. Anyways, the pep band playing out here. They're having fun, to say the least. And memories of NCAA March Madness 2005. Hearing Disco Inferno from the pep band, as you hear in the menus from March Madness 2005. One of the greatest college basketball video games to ever exist. If you have never played it before, you are clearly missing out. And that's a you thing, not a me thing. March Madness 05, great game on the PS2. But anyways, there's Cuyahoga Falls right there. They're trying to pick up a win. We took care of them handily, not just in girls basketball, but also boys basketball, but a different setting here tonight. I think we can do it. I know we can do it. Let me rephrase that. I tell you, this is a very large gym, as you can tell, all the way up there. It's not like Copley's gym, whereas the bleachers can fold. These things are made out of wood. They ain't gonna fold. And concrete too, as you can tell. Dear Lord. The good guys are looking forward to what should be a dandy tonight. 11.5 minutes to go. Some shots, yep, shots flying in, to say the least. Everybody does a good job out here for us. Forget what our record is. We're somewhere around the line of 11-5, 10-5, something like that. We lost to Brunswick, or we lost to Copley twice, lost to Whitmer, lost to Brunswick, lost to Aurora. I think those are 3 losses. Correct me if I'm missing a game. Well, I think we've only lost 5 and won like 10 or 11. I think it's 11 and 5 or 12 and 5, 11 and 6 maybe. It's just varsity today, a varsity night in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Northeast Ohio has a lot of action, to say the least. Speaking of action, 7 people tuning in right now, and game hasn't even started yet. Goes to show you that a lot of people really do appreciate the girls basketball team, and they're winning. Why not? And we finally get to do a girls basketball game after doing a long time without one. Mainly due in part that on Wednesday nights and Saturday afternoons are reserved for the Ball and Walsh Yellow Jackets, and that'll be the same thing come tomorrow when we take on the Capital Comets in men's basketball. The women are going to Bexley to take on the Comets in women's basketball. That's going to be a fun game, I'll tell you that. Yeah, go Hornets. Cuyahoga Falls is going to be so easy. I think so. Cuyahoga Falls, I mean, we decimated them in, what do you call it? We decimated them in football. We scored 58-7, I think. It was somewhere around the line like that. I think a vast majority of our points came in that first half. Well, it was just a beat down on the Tigers. 9.5 minutes to go till it's showtime. There's Cuyahoga Falls, and he said Coach Madison has already eclipsed 100 wins since the last time we talked. So there is that. He did it over Massillon Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. We got about 9 minutes to go till it's rock and roll time. Are the rumors true? What rumors? That we're going to be Cuyahoga Falls? Well, the rumor is that we're going to be Cuyahoga Falls. I know that. Good shots off the glass. See Emery right there, the freshman. I don't know who is starting for us. I know that everything has changed in the time. Big dub incoming, I think so. Hornets record. I think about 11 and 5 as mentioned, 11 and 6. It's somewhere around that line, maybe 12 and 5. Regardless, we've played. I think we got 5 more games to go. Season's winding down, ladies and gentlemen. Hard to believe, I know. Hard to believe. Before you know it, it'll be baseball season. It will be baseball season out here, and softball season too. Do not read chat. I am reading the chat. Well, if you watch the live stream, if you back it up a few minutes ago, you'll see my face. So, yeah. Well, that was odd. That was odd, as some of the basketball players, boys basketball players, having some fun, I guess, in the chat. You know, we see the team looking forward to this one, and who could blame them? These are 2 good schools that are going to duke it out tonight. You see the shots hopefully file their way in here tonight. Sorry about that interruption. Hopefully, knock on wood, we don't get any more of that tonight. No offense, I don't feel like not live streaming it. Gotta get all the way home and do it all over again. Oh well, it is what it is. Face reveal. Go BW. Hey, someone actually said go BW, not go MU. Finally. I believe the boys basketball team is giving me some stuff for me to talk about. Yes, I interact with the chat, so if you want to talk to me, feel free to. Feel free to. Well, we got the Cuyahoga Falls starting lineup out there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at it, shall we? It consists of Casey Lee. Who else other than Casey Lee? It's also number 2, Reagan Thompson. I know Reagan Thompson. She's on the BW softball team. Good friends with her. Number 12 is Darlene Smith. Number 20 is Trista Lee, 24, Lori Huffman. So there is 10 viewers, I know, and then the Go Mountaineering, of course. Officially 12 viewers. I revealed my face like 8 minutes ago. I flipped the camera around 8 minutes ago. So you just back up the video to the point where I flipped the camera and addressed the crowd. Of course, I always address the crowd, but you know what I mean. Already talked about it. Yeah, I was walking over there and tried to see if I could get something out there, if I could take a shortcut downstairs, because no offense, you gotta climb all those steps, including the steps up there. Whee! That ain't easy. That ain't easy. Hey, we got our starting lineup. It consists of Rowan, Kennedy, Emily, Grace, and Emery. So there is that. Elena's still on this, not starting yet. Neither is Grace Shondell. Maybe their time will be limited out here tonight. But Kennedy Morgan and Emily Miller have really been leading the charge out here all season long, from what I've seen, from what I've heard at least. Why is everyone hating on you? Let's that BW love you. Thank you. BW needs a well-deserved win. I agree 100%. What did I do? I don't know. That's a much-needed win after that tough game to the Purple Raiders last Wednesday night, getting shellacked 100-68. Good Lord. That was not fun to be part of. GoBW Boo MU, I agree 100%. I have no clue what's going on in the chat. You know, I can't limit chat. I just choose not to because I want to hear what the beautiful people have to say. Just want to hear what they have to say. Well, majority of the chat's coming from those guys, folks. You'll get them later tonight, don't worry. It'll be a win for us. That's what we got cooking. We have 3:10 to go till it's tip-off time. Go Tommy, ignore the clowns. I think that might be my dad, actually. Thank you, Dad. Thoughts on the BWMU blowout? It happens. Got a young, inexperienced team. But in 2-3 years from now, I got a good feeling about the team. I think if this team can gel together, if they all stay, by the time all those freshmen are juniors and seniors, things will be cooking for us. But yeah, things were pretty rough for us last Wednesday night, 100-68. It was a drumming. Yeah, no. Well done. Big mistake. My dad's a fan. Or I just saw the Chief Wahoo guy. My dad's a huge fan of the logo. And that's why I figured that. Yeah, less than 2 minutes to go till we're up and running. We're passing the ball around. Well, we're going to clap our hands and get this party up and running. Coach Madison talking with the referees out there on behalf of Coach Wallenhorst and Prophet. They do a great job. I'm pretty sure you all know that by now. Looks like we'll be in our black uniforms and Cuyahoga Falls in the white. So without any further delay, we're going to send it down to the public address announcer somewhere down there. Which one is it? I think it's the one on the left, the far left. He's got us covered for tonight's game. So without further delay, let's send it down to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cuyahoga Falls Board of Education, the Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Department of Cuyahoga Falls High School welcomes you to Tom Jones Court for tonight's game between the visiting Highland Hornets and your very own Cuyahoga Falls Black Tigers. The Suburban League and the Ohio High School Athletic Association take great pride in providing opportunities for all students to participate in a healthy and safe environment. We are asking you to join us in setting an exemplary model of sportsmanship for tonight's contest. All spectators are required to act in a way that represents their school and community in a positive manner.
Can you unlock the doors from inside? I think you can. If you're referring to those doors right there and there, I believe so. If not, there are doors on the other side.
Support our student athletes, coaches, and officials with positive actions and encouragement, and enjoy tonight's contest. We thank you for your support. And ladies and gentlemen, we live in a nation with freedoms like no other. Would you please rise if you're able, remove your caps and honor America, our troops serving overseas, as well as our men and women in uniform here at home during the playing of our national anthem. Cuyahoga Falls High School and Highland High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the standards of conduct, competition, and relations with other member schools. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Suburban League. The officials for tonight are Mr. Stephen Avonic, Mr. Stephen Hayhurst, and Mr. Robert Finn II. You can applaud for the refs, Now our starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Highland, we have number 1, Roland Gildo. Number 2, Kennedy Morgan. Number 5, Emily Miller. Number 14, Grace Shondell. And finally for Highland, we have number 23, Emery Gossman. Highland's coached by head coach Jane Madison, assisted by Rick Wallenhorst and Marlene Prophet. And now for your 2023-2024 Lady Black Tigers. Number 1, Casey Lee. Number 24, Lori Huffman. Number 2, Reagan Thompson. Number 12, Darlene Smith. And last but certainly not least for your Lady Black Tigers, we have number 20, Trista Lee. Your Black Tigers are coached by head coach Stephen Kramer, assisted by Reagan Corrigal and Emily Morgan. Enjoy tonight's game.
Well, if you got hit by a car, I'll tell you, you would not be in that much. You'd be in so much pain, you probably won't be commenting on the video. So I'm going to take it that you're just pulling my chain. I got a new chain a few days ago, so there is that. Anyways, it looks like the freshman Emery is doing the tip-off for us against number 24, Ori Hoffman. Here we go. Finally, a girls basketball game. Hornets, Black Tigers, opening tip-off won by the good guys. Great to have you aboard. Tommy Maroon as your play-by-play announcer in the first leg of the doubleheader. It is Grace passing that to Kennedy and now out to Rowan. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy dishes that out to Grace Shondell. Grace forgot something for the time being. Can she get it? That will clearly be a jump ball. And Cuyahoga falls ball 18 seconds through this thing. Number 1 is Casey Lee. Casey Lee going left. We'll see what she can do as she runs right. Lee is looking, passes that out. Driving in and now kicking out to Darlene Smith, but Grace Shondell with a nice little steal right there. Grace is going to drive in, take the 2, and we draw first block. All right, Grace Shondell, 2-0. Good start for us. Passing it back, here they go. Looking is number 2, Reagan Thompson. Thompson, the senior, floats it up there and can't get it to go. There is Grace Shondell. Grace passes out to Rowan. Rowan out to Kennedy. Back out to Rowan. Oh, you after a while alone. That's a big mistake, but they'll get away with one there for the time being. Emery is there. Emery in trouble. Dishes it back to Kennedy. Kennedy has had herself a dandy this season. Passes it to Emery. Emery, the freshman, out to Kennedy. Kennedy looking. Coach Masson yelling about something. The pass is going to go towards the right side where Rowan shoots this thing and misses. Good rebound by Emily, but she can't get it to go. We are still trying to fight for the ball. This could be a possession. Either that or Cuyahoga Falls is going to get away with it. Deep pass towards the left side, but Emily caught up, but the 3 coming up is good by number 6, Trista Lee. And with that, we're not winning now. Grace Shondell with the ball. Grace going right. She's going to pass this to the left, and now there's Emery. Emery driving in. Emery is fouled. No bucket. Minute 58 through the first quarter. 3-2 Cuyahoga Falls. Ori Hoffman on the foul as Emery goes to the line. Emery's had herself a good season. She and Rowan could quite easily be 4-year starters as far as we're concerned. Ooh, she missed. It's all right. It's all right. And now Coach Masson has more options out there as this one rolls around and can't get the lucky break. Darlene Smith on the right side, gunning that one out. That's number 2, Reagan Thompson, passing down the left side, spinning, looking. The 2-point by Smith. Was that rejected? I couldn't tell, but what I can tell you is that's our ball. Grace with the ball. She's going to try to hand it off to Kennedy, out to Emily. Emily going to pass that to Rowan. Rowan in trouble. Rowan goes out to Kennedy. Kennedy looking. Kennedy going and passes that to Grace. She takes the 2-pointer. She gets it to go. And she scores again. Pretty easy for her. Elena and Bianca will be checking in on the next dead ball. Grace Weber also inching close towards the scores table. Number 1 is Casey Lee. Lee gives it off to Darlene Smith. Darlene Smith with a bad pass out. Certainly be our ball.
Subs going in for the Hornets.
2:52 through the first quarter. Emily gonna inbound this. Emily was honored last Wednesday night as a senior, the only senior on this team. We got a good chunk of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, that's for sure. One of the sophomores is Grace Shondell, who passes out to Elena. Now Bianca's going to take the shot. She got it! It's a deep 2. Not a 3, but we'll take it any day of the week. 6-3. First points off the bench for the good guys. Lee passes that. Here they go out to Darlene Smith. Smith is looking. Trista Lee with the screen, passing it towards the right side. And that pass is going to be shot down by Emily, but Darlene Smith is there. We'll see what she does. A 3-pointer ties it, passing it back. Looking here and driving in out of the corner. Smith takes the 3, and we are tied.
Number 12, Darlene Smith.
Here's a pass out to Kennedy. Kennedy looking. Kennedy almost forgot something. She's going to try to dive for that. That'll be a jump ball. Our ball. 4:09 in the first quarter. Right now, Cuyahoga Falls not doing a shabby effort. We will inbound it. Kennedy. Spin move. Ooh, in trouble passing. It's intercepted by number 1, Case Lee. Case Lee looking. Passing it to the right side. Bianca. She gets past Bianca. The 3 ball is no good. And that'll be out on Cuyahoga Falls. Right. Yellow black. That's our uniforms. Those are our uniforms. 4 minutes, 4 seconds through this contest. They've made 2 threes. We've made 3 field goals. Grace Weber will be checking on the next dead ball. Shondell goes left. She's looking. Passes out to Alina. Alina out to Emily wide alone, and she blows the shot. But Grace is there, and she's got it. 6 points for Grace Shondell. Case Lee with the ball. Lee going left. Lee going to bounce that one. Number 20, Trista Lee. Trista Lee passes it out to number 2, Reagan Thompson for 3. She is fouled, and she got it. Thompson may not be the tallest one on the Black Tigers, but she just proved that she can do something. Grace Weber in for Emily Miller. 9th player utilized by the good guys today. Emily going to check out as that shot is good. Most exciting play in basketball, folks, a 4-point play. Grace with it. She's the only starter in. She has half a dozen so far, passing that to Kennedy. Kennedy going left. Kennedy in trouble. Kennedy still looking. She's going to bounce that to Grace. Grace back out to Kennedy, not taking the 3. Ooh, it's tipped. And saved by Cuyahoga Falls. The 2-pointer coming up. Good defense. And now passing it back out. Thompson again for 3. And it's a miss. Kennedy off to the races. It is swatted out of bounds by Cuyahoga Falls. 2:46 left in the first quarter. It'll be Grace inbounding it to Grace. How about that? Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. Shondell passes that to Bianca. Now Grace gets it back. Passing it to Alina. Alina going in. Alina Mayfield here, the double team. Grace is wide alone, but it's going to go to number 12, Darlene Smith. Smith running down the right side, passing it. Here comes another 3 on the way, and thank God it doesn't go in. Smith backs up, passes it to Case Lee. Way out to Thompson. Thompson passes on the right side. The 2-pointer is good. Case Lee makes it 12-8. They're really spreading the wealth. No player has more than 4 points. We've been one-dimensional. Kennedy gets fouled. Well, Rowan's checking in. Emily's checking in. I think Emery also checking in. Smith on the foul. Here comes Kennedy to the line. Well, you can tell she works on the free throws. As Emery and Emily checking turnovers are not helping the Hornets. Yeah, you're right. We'll be checking in for Kennedy pending the free throw, and she'll check in for Kennedy. So Kennedy Morgan slices the lead in half. And Shondell's still in. Yes, Grace is still in. She has 6 of our 10 points. Passing it to the left side. That'll clearly be our ball with less than 2 in the first quarter. Pass intended for 23, Nyla Watkins. Oh, here's Kennedy. Kennedy on the right side. Passing that to Emily. Emily with a deep shot. It's a little short, as you might expect for a deep shot. Ooh, nice steal by Grace. She goes and dishes it to Emery, and we will not be tied because it didn't go in, but a foul is called. Who was it on? We will see. Number 2, Reagan Thompson.
At the line is number 23, Augustine.
Emery goes to the line. Ooh, she missed. Rare to see that, folks. Well, she redeems herself. All right, 12-11. High-scoring first quarter. The full court heat is on. Number 24 is Lori Huffman. Huffman passing that to number 1, Lee. Case Lee going past midcourt. She's looking, passing it to the right side. That's Thompson. Thompson passes it left side to Huffman. Huffman feeling the heat. Huffman with a bad pass, and Emily says, you know what, I'll take that. Emily may be thinking 3. She is, as that one is good! 14-12, timeout, Cuyahoga Falls. About time we got something cooking out there. A nice little 6-0 run. As the good guys are winning this thing 14-12 once again. You can hear the Cuyahoga Falls coach Steve Kramer from up here. Kramer trying to get his team all dialed in out here tonight. A 6-0 run. I assume you could hear Coach Madison all the way over there. I know senior banners are blocking it, but you got it. What's that? That's Watkins inbounding it to Lee. Case Lee being double teamed. Bianca with good defense. Rowan with good defense, but she spins out of it. Case Lee passes that right side. Thompson again for 3 and way off target. Rebounded, passing it to Thompson. She forgot something, but she got it back. Thompson to the left side. Here they go. Number 1, Lee, out to Thompson on the right side. Under a minute in the first quarter, 14-12. Black and Green Brigade on top. Oh, that is going to go out on us. Coach Madison wanted an over and back, but he ain't going to get one. Kennedy checking in. Grace still staying in. How about that? She's been in all 7 minutes and 18 seconds of this thing. 18.1 seconds. Going to the left now, spinning back. Gonna pass that to the left. That is Lori Huffman out to Thompson, wide alone for 3, and she missed. We got away with one there. Emily on the rebound. Hold it for the last shot. That's what I do here. Rowan. She's going to take the 3 already, and she misses. Rebound, Cuyahoga Falls, tipped up in the air, tipped around still. Grace is there. And now here's the pass to Emily. She's wide alone for 3, and she missed. That one's ricocheted and right to Emery with 6.5 seconds to go. Emery goes to the line.
Fouls on number 2. At the holding is number 23, Batsman.
Emery going to the line, trying to make it a 2-score game. She's 1 for 2 at the free throw line today. You know, total 3 for 4, make it 4 for 5. If you include, who else? Kennedy Morgan, that's it.
00 is Alyssa Shea for the Black Tigers.
Number 00, that's Alyssa Shea. She is a junior. She's in. Emery doesn't get that, but Kennedy had a good opportunity there. Bad pass. Saved by Cuyahoga Falls. Going to have to put up a Hail Mary here and not getting that off. Ooh, that one would have been good, but obviously didn't get it off in time. And so the first quarter draws to an end. Coach Madison has to be a little nervous considering how that thing started for us. But we closed it out on a nice little 7-0 run. Coach James Madison, one of the best in the business. He's chalking up something, folks, as you can tell right there. I want to tell you, it's a good view from up here, whereas comparatively at Highland, you got one level, and it's only just that and that. Not that much. But you know what? At least on good nights, it doesn't look silly, as in nobody up in the second deck. All the boys' teams in the second deck. All right, second quarter ready to begin, folks. On this unusually warm Friday night, it's even warmer in here. But still, my goodness, I'll take it. It ain't snowing. Buckeye charge call, yeah, that wasn't good. I mean, at least we won the game, so I can't complain. 15-12 going in, and the tough two is no good, no foul, no bucket. That's on Cuyahoga Falls. There we go. That looked to be number, 12, Darlene Smith, who tried the shot. Couldn't get it in. There's Grace to the right side. We'll see what she has in stock. Passing that to Emily. Emily out to Grace. Grace going in, passing out to Kennedy. Here comes a deep two on the way. It is good. And we continue to get stuff brewing out there with a nice little, 9-0 run. And a bad pass is going to our ball. 35 seconds through the second quarter. Coach Bernard has arrived. Talking with Coach Sloy right there. Anyways, here we go. Grace to her right, passing out to Emily. Emily not taking the three. We've only made 1 3 today as a pass. Ooh, a foul. White 20 is Trista Lee. That's where the student section is going to be tonight. I got a bad feeling they're going to pack it to the brim. Grace guns that one back out to Emily. Emily guns it back out to Grace in the corner, taking the three, no good. Rebound by Cuyahoga Falls. In deep trouble towards the left side, passing it back, and they get some breathing room. Lee guns that one out to the right side where Trista Lee waits. 24, Rory Huffman going in. Huffman, no foul, no bucket, I'll take it. Grace is off and running. She might want to look out, passing it to Kennedy left side. Kennedy stops, pops, shoots, scores. Nothing but net. We have scored the last 11 straight points, ladies and gentlemen. Kennedy with half a dozen. She and Grace Shondell hold the lead. The ball is poked out and Grace is there. She flips it back out to Grace. Left side to Emily. Good pump fake. Emily for two. No foul, no bucket. That's on Cuyahoga Falls. No, it's out on us. You could hear Coach Madison yelling no. He couldn't believe it. Helena back in, by the way. Tuesday's the game against Roosevelt. It was rescheduled to this Tuesday. So there is that. Tell you, my thumb is killing me, folks. As the pass goes to the left side. Looking right here, it's the 24 Huffman. Huffman feeling they hit the double team now, number 00, Alyssa Shea. Gonna pass that back. Oh, it's gonna be almost poked out. Now on the right side, going in the shots, but a foul called, a shooting foul. 2 minutes and 5 seconds through the quarter. Emily commits the foul. Casey Lee going to the line. And the scoring drought ends for Cuyahoga Falls. No substitutions right there, as you can tell. Second shot coming up is no good. And Coach Madison wants to burn a timeout. His team is up 6. It'll be a 30-second timeout rather than the full timeout. 2 minutes and 6 seconds elapsed in this second quarter. The score reads 19-13. Black and Green Brigade looking pretty well out here right now. I mean, yeah, it started off a little rough. I mean, 12-8, Cuyahoga Falls, but in the time since, we've been looking much, much better. Don't know where our student section will be if we have one tonight. Well, here we go inbound in. Grace still in. She has really been working hard out there today. She has really been playing for a while. The Cavs will beat the Bucks 2 times. Well, they lost Wednesday night, so why not tonight? It'd be Doc Rivers as the head coach for the Bucks. Here's Kennedy with the ball. Kennedy going past midcourt. Kennedy passes out to Grace. Grace in three-point land, passing out to Emily in the corner. Emily looking. Emily going to try to go in. Emily passes that out. It's tipped. Good job there by Kennedy, passing it to Grace. Grace with a high lob out to Emily. Emily in the left corner. Coach Matthew Young give it to her. And Grace Shondell does not get the bucket, and she does not get fouled. And a nice escape right there by Cuyahoga Falls. On the right side they go. In trouble. Foul. No bucket. Or maybe not. There's a whistle. That was odd. .5:21 left in the second quarter. 5:21 left till we hit the half. Grace with it. What does she do here? She is going to go right and pass it off to Grace for two. And Grace Weber can't get it. Rebound, no foul. Emily misses. And what a nice play there, but it went out of bounds on Cuyahoga Falls. 3 minutes, 2 seconds through the second quarter. Passes it to Kennedy. Kennedy out to Grace. Grace stops. She takes a three. Nowhere near the bucket. Good double team right here. That's going to lead to a foul, however.
Foul was called on number 4,
Grace commits the foul as Rowan checks in for Grace. Speaking of Grace, Shondell has been in all 12 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Darlene Smith across midcourt in a 6-point ball game. Darlene Smith for three. It is good.
3 ball!
They sliced the lead in half from 6 to 3. Here's a pass to the left side where Emily is waiting. Emily passed, Elena, I beg your pardon. Grace going in. Grace going in. Takes a tough two and she misses. I think she's starting to get gassed out there. Casey Lee, the freshman, can tie it with a three. 4:15 left. Each school with 4 timeouts left. Lee passes that to the right side. Looking. Passing it back to 24, Lori Huffman. Huffman out to Darlene Smith. She does have a three today. And Huffman for two. It is good. Kristen Thompson. PEDs, by the way. Darlene Smith with 8. Emily with it. It's a 1-point contest now. Rowan out to Grace. She's going to take a three, and that one is also no good. Kennedy tried to save it and get it out on the Black Tigers, but no. Now all of a sudden, Cuyahoga Falls has this thing called momentum.
7 for the Hornets.
And Emery in for Emily. Freshman in for the only senior. 2 freshmen in for us. 2 juniors, 1 sophomore. Passing it back here. And it's taken away by Grace on the right side. She's going in, takes a 2, no charge, no good. Kennedy tries to escape. That'll be a jump ball. Our ball with 3:19 to go. Reagan Thompson back in for Cuyahoga Falls.
Number 2, Reagan Thompson.
You see the story right there. Cuyahoga Falls after trailing by a line. Oh boy, that's not a good sight to see. 0-0 lets us Shea down. Thompson goes into the bench, but still gonna be our ball. Clock didn't even run at all. Grace gonna inbound it. 19-18. It was 14-12, I believe, after the first. Passing it back. No, 15-12 after the first. Kennedy going left. Kennedy passes that towards Rowan, and Rowan will not get there. Passing it to number 12, Darlene Smith. Smith forgot something. Good job by Grace to poke it out. She's going to try to do it herself. She's fouled. No bucket. Now with 3:03, we can end this little dry spell we've had.
Foul was called on number 1, Casey Lee.
Casey Lee on the foul. Grace got it. She leads us with 7 points tonight. Ooh, it's no good. Maybe the crowd and student section got to her. Under 3 to go in the second quarter. Number 12 is Darlene Smith. Smith, it's out on Cuyahoga Falls, our ball.
7 is number 10, Palante.
Bianca checking in for Olena. Olena deserves a break. She's good at what she does. Of course, who isn't on this team? Otherwise, they wouldn't be playing varsity. And that one's going to be taken away. No kickball violation. Much to the chagrin of Coach Mass and Cuyahoga Falls. That certainly looked like a kickball to me as Kennedy has it intercepted. And Kennedy commits a foul. I'll tell you one man that's not going to be happy. That man's standing up.
Foul was called on number 2, Morgan.
Kennedy commits the foul with 2:26 to go in the second. We're trailing 21-20. Cuyahoga Falls certainly not making life easy for us out here. Who gets it? Number 1, Casey Lee does. She passes it to Darlene Smith. Darlene leading them with 8 points. Could be more, but she passes it in the corner wide alone for 3. And, ooh, thank God, no good. Kennedy tightrope in her way down the baseline, and now she goes a pass midcourt, deep shot, sky! How about that for Kennedy? We're winning again. Kennedy with 9, leading the good guys. Don't know about Medina Cleveland Heights, I apologize. Number 2 is Reagan Thompson. Thompson steps back, passes it right side, Casey Lee. Lee gonna try to go in. Lee with a bad pass, but right there is number 12, Darlene Smith. She's hungry for double-digit points. Smith with a pass. That's 24, Huffman. Corey Huffman, no foul, no bucket, no charge either. There are 90 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Kennedy has it. Kennedy with a lob to nobody but Grace with an incredible save. Rowan back out to Grace. Now Kennedy is going to take another 3, and it's no good. And a rebound by Casey Lee. Lee goes past midcourt with 70 seconds left down wide alone. Corner 3 is going to be no good. All right, but a rebound by Huffman, and Huffman can't get it to go. And a foul. It will be our ball. 62 seconds left in the quarter.
That was called on number 23.
Actually, it's Emery. One more foul, and they are in the bonus. 23-21. She may have 5-second call. Nope, Thompson's going to take the 3 and miss. They're a sharp shooting team. It's our ball. They like taking their 3s out there. Hey, we got someone watching live stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We do ball and Wallace as well. Really? Thank you. That really does mean a lot. Thank you. Pass midcourt here. It's Grace with the ball. Grace going to the right. 48 seconds left. Coach Kramer standing up now as Emery driving in. Emery with a tough 2. She is fouled. 43.3 to go. Oedo will be checking in with 43.3 left, as will Emily. Emily Miller and Emery Gosman. Erlina Van Kirk. Excuse me. Emery Gosman's at the line. Oh, she missed.
Huffman's back in for the Tigers.
What is it now for Emery, isn't she? What now? 2 for 5 from the charity stripe, I believe so. As Elena and Emily are in for the good guys. Well, much to their worst efforts, it's good. Darlene Smith has it. Smith going right. She's going to try drive in. Takes a tough 2. No good. It is up for bid and out on the good guys with 31.9 left. in the second quarter. You see it right there, 24-21, good guys on top. In trouble, right side, Smith is fouled. They are in the bonus with 30.8 left. I will say the turnout here for us, not too shabby on that side. And it sort of gets a little scarce from there on out. And it's mainly Cuyahoga Falls folks right there. And Smith makes the first. Kennedy in for Bianca.
For the Hornets, and for your Tigers, we got Williams and number 22, Ruby
So
Smith.
they're in the bonus. Ruby Smith in for Cuyahoga Falls. That second shot is good. Darlene Smith made it. Hold it for the last shot. If I'm Coach Masson, I am heavily insisting that. But Owena takes it too. Hey, it worked out, so you can't complain. 26-23. Owena gets her first two of the night. Darlene Smith on the right side. Smith's going to try to drive in. Darlene Smith passes it. No travel calls. The deep two is no good. We'll get away with one there. And Grace is going to have to hustle. 2 seconds. She puts one up. She puts one on. Halftime, and the good guys are ahead by a score of 26-23. Well, it could be worse. We could be losing. All right, we walk towards the locker room out there. And Coach Masson has to be very nervous with how that first half went, excuse me. Welcome you to the halftime show, brought to you by no sponsor, but we'll gleefully take your sponsor. 26-23 out here. Good guys are on top. We'll see how long this will last. Hopefully it lasts for the entirety of the game. Cuyahoga Falls boys basketball is going at 7, and I assume that's when most of the fans are going to show up, unfortunately. And why I say unfortunately is because, well, these girls deserve all the attention in the world as well. They're very good at what they do. 8:40 to go in the third quarter. We're in the halftime break. Good God, can't speak, can I? Well, it's Conference Championship Sunday in 2 days from now when the video column Baltimore Ravens taking on. All right, thank you for the updates on Cleveland Heights and Medina. But anyways, it's Baltimore hosting Kansas City, San Francisco hosting Detroit. Make BW your sponsor. I don't think they can sponsor us being a university, but you never know. They sponsor the games nonetheless, so I'll take that. Darlene Smith doing a good job for Cuyahoga Falls out here. As we've gone a little over 2 minutes through the halftime break, I'll find myself pacing back and forth out here. Coach Riggs made it. There he is right there, folks. He's looking forward to tonight. Well, it's been back and forth out here. We were on an 11-zip run, but really outside of that, it's been all Cuyahoga Falls so far. Once again, you'll catch these guys later on tonight. And by later on tonight, I don't think even in an hour. They're all locked in, dialed in, ready for tonight. Who could blame them? (26-23). Now more Disco Inferno from NCAA March Madness 2005. I have to assume that the band director is a PlayStation 2 gamer. think it's Amika Okafor from UConn on the cover. I know it's UConn 50. I think it was Okafor at the time. UConn was fresh off a national championship that year, so everyone thinks NCAA football 06, the year you could have in-season recruiting. Well, guess what? March Madness 2005 had in-season recruiting. If you've never played March Madness 05, Coach Bernard knows what I'm talking about when I say March Madness 05. He played a bunch of PS2 sports games as a kid as well. We'll go up. Maybe we'll see what happens out here in the second half. Almost there, folks. We made it. And it's pretty hot up here, but yeah, visitors seating. Man, oh man. You make them take a long downstairs trip. My goodness. I tell you, by the fourth quarter, we'll be all the way up there. So for when we got down, for everything, you won't have to worry about running all the way up and then running all the way down. I tell you, my friends, it's a workout. Truly is a workout. Good game by two good schools out here. Cuyahoga Falls trying to pull off an upside. Halfway through the halftime break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. As Cuyahoga Falls High School, much bigger than it looks on the outside. It's kind of a huge school, and by kind of, I mean really. A lot of cool stuff here. Fire numbers, Coach Tom Jones and Bobby Knight coached at Cuyahoga Falls too back in the early 60s. By the looks of it, it'll be Black Tiger ball to start off the second half and third quarter. It's not the easiest thing in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, go ahead. We'll just go up here. Hey guys, how are you? 3 minutes, 54 to go. Let them be for now. All right. The band's still having fun up there. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Coach Soy, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Coach Bernard?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, when they were playing Disco Inferno, the first thing I thought of was March Madness 2005.
Yeah.
That's one of the songs that the band plays.
Yeah. In the beginning of the game, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in-season recruiting.
Yes.
I think that was the year that introduced in-season recruiting.
That is a good game.
Yes, all I know is that I play as Akron a lot, so I don't get the home court advantage. But I just mash down on the D-pad if I get on a run, because, that gets the crowd all riled up.
I still have the last one they ever made, NCAA Basketball 10.
Yes.
Blake Griffin.
Yeah, I believe Amika Okafor's on 05.
Yes.
UConn 50. What?
Is it him or JJ Redick?
It's UConn 50.
Yes, you're right, 05.
Yeah, great game.
It is a great game.
Yeah, I did on my show in Wadsworth, my top 15 greatest PS2 sports games, that was on the list.
Let me ask you this. If
Yes.
I pull up a random one, let's see if we can get who's on the cover.
Okay.
Football or basketball?
I don't care.
While he's doing that, Coach Sauer is at a father-daughter dance. He's going to be listening to you on your broadcast.
Aw, thank you, Coach Sauer.
Give a shout
What?
out to him.
NCAA football video game PS2 2003.
Joey Harrington of the Oregon Ducks.
I'll give you one more.
We were talking about a trivia contest.
Yeah,
Tom and the varsity.
I'd lose, I know that. One more from Coach.
NCAA football 01.
I think that's Sean Alexander. I know that because that's the last one on the PlayStation.
Yeah, okay, good point. That's PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 2 had Chris Winkie in 02.
Let me do one basketball one.
Sure, NBA Live. I know my NBA Live covers.
NCAA basketball.
We're still waiting.
They don't have guy. I can't find him. Hold on. PS2.
Yeah, PS2.
NCAA basketball won't be March Madness.
I don't know because that's my specialty is 2002 to 2005.
Everyone had Durant. 2002 to 2005. Let's go 03.
What?
03.
Drew Gooden, future Cavalier.
Good.
04's Mello.
Mello?
Yeah, you never knew that?
I did have Mello, yeah.
Yeah, Syracuse at the time. They were fresh off a national championship. I'll get up there. Good luck to you guys tonight. Coach Bernard loves his PS2 sports games, that's for sure. He's a good man. He loves Highland as well and loves his PS2 sports games. And who could blame him? The PS2 is truly one of the best consoles of all time, if not the best. Well, I think that goes to the Nintendo Wii or Switch, but still, for sports gaming, PS2 is the best. Coach Bernard knows what I'm talking about when I say that. Cuyahoga Falls ball. Starting off the second half on WHBW. Woo-wee, I'm gassed from all those steps. And clock's still ticking. I don't know what's going on, but I do know what's going on. NCAA 08. I don't know. Because once again, my specialty is 02 to 05. That's what I think was the EA Sports Golden Age. The games from 2002 to 2005. Honorable mentions go to the 06 lineup, but some of them got a little bit ruined by the Xbox 360 releases that were heavily rushed to coincide with the 360's release. Number 12 is Darlene Smith. NCAA basketball is what it be as Rowan takes it away. Rowan going in, Rowan stops, pulls up the mid-range shot, no good. And Cuyahoga falls, oh no, Rowan goes down, she gets back up. Ooh, that was lucky. Flipping it back to Reagan Thompson. Thompson hands it off to number 20, that's Trista Lee, and now Lee out to Lori Huffman. Huffman to the left side, handing it off to Thompson. She can tie with a three, and she does just that.
3 ball for Thompson.
Reagan Thompson, my goodness, 7 points. Kennedy with it. Kennedy with a pass to the right corner. Great shot down, nice move. 4-2, nowhere near the bucket. But Emily's there, and she doesn't get nowhere near the bucket either. Here we go again. Darlene Smith kicks it out. Here's the three. It is no good. But they got it back in. That one is good. Lori Huffman makes it 28-26. Emily. Good guys down 2. And the pass goes to Rowan. Rowan going left, stepping back, passing it to Kennedy. Kennedy going right. Kennedy stops, pops, shoots, and misses. Good rebound by Emery. Emery's not fouled, and oh boy, here comes Cuyahoga Falls. Lena will be checking in next dead ball. Whistle, no bucket. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Darlene Smith's in some pain. Kennedy commits the foul. Man 03 is Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk, once again, the Hall of Fame running back. Let's hope Darlene Smith is all right. Looking. 2-point game, passing it in the corner. And it goes back to number 1, Casey Lee. Lee for 3, and it's good.
3 ball, Casey Lee.
Well, I think Coach Masson's going insane on the inside right now. High pass to Emily. Emily going in. Emily out to Kennedy. Hey, Ryan Garman's in for the first time today. And yeah, Coach Madison's really going insane now. Double dribble. "12 is Trista Lee. Back out to number 1, Casey Lee. Or 12 is Darlene Smith, I beg your pardon. And the ball goes out to Thompson. Thompson out to 20. There's Trista Lee. Lee passes out to 24. So that's Lori Huffman. Huffman spinning. Huffman in trouble. Huffman still looking, passes it. That is Lee, the freshman. Lee gives it off. Here comes a 3 on the way. It is no good, but inconvenient to Thompson. To the right side, it's Lee. Lee steps back, passes it to Thompson. We haven't scored at all in this quarter. As here we go on defense. Trista Lee passes that to Casey Lee. Casey Lee just holding on, passing it, and now Lori Huffman has it. Huffman passes it back. Gonna pass it off target, but Huffman there. Huffman goes back. Huffman is double teamed, and Huffman fouled. 2 minutes and 37 seconds eclipsed in the quarter. Elena on the foul. It's 31-27. Almost 31-26. Yeah, it's 31-26. I flashed 27 for a little bit. Can't find anybody. And here we go again. 2-pointer. Lori Huffman. We've been outscored 10-0 to start off the quarter. Elena is there. Elena passes that to Emily. Emily goes down. Oh my goodness, she traveled. And nothing, I repeat, nothing is going right for us at all in this third quarter. Outscored 10-0. She may have a 5-second call, but she does not. Lori Huffman is there. Huffman passes it to Darlene Smith. Smith is going to go in. Smith for 2. That is good. Finally, a timeout from Coach Madison. And it took him a while for the referee to realize that there was a timeout going to be burned. But a 12-zip run for the Black Tigers. And to say that we are drowning is certainly an understatement. I tell you, that man right there in the middle can't be happy. He's probably going nuts right now. Coach Madison's such a good coach. He does a good job with the girls basketball team, but this year with so many injuries and a bit of a rough schedule, you get Copley scheduled twice, you get Brunswick, you get Whitmer, you have Medina later on, Coach Hilvert's daughter. Coach Hilvert, of course, is the Brown and Gold Brigade for football. It's just been a rough going this season. Just taking into account a lot of the injuries. But now only Grace Madison's hurt. But some of these players might be a little rusty. You had Emily hurt, you had Grace hurt, Shondell to be exact. You had Elena Van Kirk hurt, and you've had Grace Madison hurt. Everyone except Madison has come back. And that's the story for us this season, the injury bug. Passing that to Bianca. Bianca going down. Bianca has it ripped out of her hands, but thank God it's a possession because they'll be our ball. We are down 9 to Cuyahoga Falls, 3:14 through the third quarter. Can't find anybody. Got to hurry. Flips out to Emily. Emily 3-point line, going to pass it. Shot down by Cuyahoga Falls. On the left side they go. Gonna gun it out. Oh boy, they could take a 3, but the pass goes to Darlene Smith. She's gonna take the shirt too, but miss it. But they got it back, foul, no bucket. Here we go again. Lori Huffman going to the line as Grace Shondell, who has 7 points today, second most on the team, commits the foul. First shot coming up. She does not get it to go. Emery in for Emily. Emily only a for Emery, only a freshman, but she's 5'10", making one of the tallest members of the team. And we'll get lucky as both shots are missed. Still no points for us at all in the third quarter. Talk about a rough sledding. Grace passes that. And now in it back to Grace. Grace out to Bianca. She's going to take a three. And finally, some points in the quarter. She banked it in. Third timeout to offer Coach Madison driving in the two-pointer. There's a whistle. There's a foul. It's Casey Lee's turn to shoot free throws. Well, it's been a rough day for us. At least a rough third quarter, being outscored 12-3. Well, we are only halfway through what's been a nightmare third quarter.
Shooting 2.
We're down half a dozen to Cuyahoga Falls. Bianca committed the foul, her first of the day. One more foul by us and they'll be in the bonus already. All right, they're struggling at the free throw line, so there is that. Casey Lee misses the first. Of course, you had Trista Lee missed too, if I'm not mistaken. And they continue to struggle from the charity stripe, but the jump ball is going to lead to their ball. Tell you, my wrist hurts. But still, walking right here is Reagan Thompson. And Thompson in the corner for three. It's no good. Kennedy on the rebound. Kennedy off the races. She may want to look out. Kennedy going in. Kennedy, what in the... Ooh, that was blocked, thank God. At least looked like Smith got a piece of it. Grace inbounds this to Owena. Owena out to Emery. Emery looking. Emery out to Kennedy. Kennedy misses. Good rebound, and she has it swatted out. Good rebound by Emery. Emery spinning. Emery has that thing blocked. My word. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. And passing that back out to Bianca now on the right side. Kenny loads up, fires away. It's no good. And now here come the Black Tigers. Number 12 is Darlene Smith. Smith going in. She's got an easy two. Darlene Smith has 14 tonight. Here we go. Grace Weber checking in the next set. Ball to pass goes to Bianca. She takes a three and she misses. Good rebound by Lynn. She's fouled and the bucket. Well, at least that happened. Elena Van Kirk with 4 points now. Lori Huffman on the foul. Grace Weber in for Emery Gosman. And Owena will not convert the three-point play. That's rough. Gonna pass it on the right side, gunning it towards the corner. And it goes right to Kennedy. Kennedy on the right side. Kennedy spinning. Kennedy pass that to Bianca. Bianca in trouble. Oh, she charged. I had a gut feeling they were going to call a charge as Rowan is going to be checking in with 2:51 left in the third quarter.
We got Seth in number 1.
Timeout White. Cuyahoga Falls has to be pretty thrilled.
30-second timeout by the Tiger bench.
They had it to 35-26, a 9-point contest, and Coach Madison clearly not happy right now. His team in the bonus. His team has put Cuyahoga Falls in the bonus. All right, here we go, struggling immensely in this contest, at least in the third quarter. Cuyahoga Falls ball, 2:51 to go in the quarter. Looking, and that's out on us. Nice effort though. $2.50 to go, passing that one. That is number 12, Darlene Smith. Smith goes across midcourt. Smith gonna try driving. Smith passes out left side, poked out. Grace Shondell is there. Grace gonna go towards the middle of the floor. She's gonna drive in, pass it to Alina for two. There we go. 37-33 with 2.5 minutes to go. And she can't find anybody. Still can't find anybody. And there's a foul. Coach Madison very nervous. He's telling Emily to get on up there.
Foul is on number 4, Weber.
Grace Weber, 2 fouls today, 0 points. Casey Lee goes to the line. Will we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the bonus? Ooh, a miss. Didn't even hit the rim. That's what happened. Nope, it won't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because Grace is going to sit on down. And which Grace? You guessed it, Weber. Switch sides. You heard Coach Wallenhorst yell that out. Yeah, we can't let them get the board. And we won't. Cuyahoga Falls 0 for 6 from the charity stripe in the third quarter. Emily with it, passing that to Grace with a high pass. Emily for 2. It is good. 2-point game. And we are slowly crawling back in this after trailing by 9. Each school has 3 timeouts as there's number 12, Darlene Smith. Smith has it almost poked out by Grace. Smith, as that one goes out to Casey Lee. Way back out. Good pump fake and Reagan Thompson for 3. It is no good. Tipped and goes right back to Cuyahoga Falls inconveniently. Casey Lee. 100 seconds to go. Casey Lee passes out left side. Driving and kicking it out. Number 24, Lori Huffman. Spin move right there. In deep trouble. Gonna pass it back. That is number 12, Darlene Smith. Less than 90 seconds in the third quarter. Darlene Smith driving and pass it wide alone. Krista Lee drills yet another 3-pointer. Grace gives it to Emily. Emily gonna pass it to Grace. Grace has that one blocked. Good Lord.
Gonna stay with the Hornets.
66 seconds to go in the third quarter. We're trailing the Black Tigers 40-35. Gunning it back out to Emily. Emily guns out to Grace Shondell, out to Kennedy Morgan. Kennedy Morgan with a bad pass. And Coach Madison just steamed out there. Heard him say stupid passes. 24, Lori Huffman with less than 50 to go. Don't know whose ball it's going to be, possession or not there, and scores table is adjacent to us, not opposite. Thompson to her right. Thompson gives it off to 20, Trista Lee. Lee steps back. Lee with under 30 seconds. Her team up 5. Trista Lee escapes, and oh my goodness, passing that, driving in the 2-pointer, no good. Good rebound by Darlene Smith, and Smith gets the rebound. 16 for Darlene Smith. She's a senior. Grace Shondell. Pass it to Alina. Alina in trouble. Alina passes it. That's another bad pass. Now take it to the end of the third. Heave it is. Ooh, I don't think that would have counted, but didn't go in anyways. Oh boy, we are down by 7 to the Black Tigers. We really can't lose to the Black Tigers. That'd be our 4th loss. I mean, obviously we're not going to win the American Conference. That's going to go to the Copley Indians. But still, to see the team down bad this late in the game is really rough. It is 42-35, and a lot of noise has been made in the gym, particularly by the Black Tigers sideline. Rough sledding for the Black and Green Brigade in the third quarter. It was 26-23. Do I have to pay for YouTube TV? I think I got to pay for YouTube TV. That's why I don't do it. Our ball to start off the quarter.
Fourth quarter underway.
Here we go.
Tigers have the lead. Hornets have the ball.
Passing that to Kennedy. Kennedy loads up, fires away. It's good.
Free ball by
Kennedy with double-digit points now, 12 to be exact. Gonna drive past midcourt. Passing it back to number 2, Reagan Thompson. Thompson out to number 12, Darlene Smith. Smith, the lead scorer tonight with 16. And good. An offensive foul, 25 seconds through the fourth quarter. Is that Smith's first foul of the day? I believe it is. Oh, no, per second, I beg your pardon. Here we go, passing that left side. There's a pump fake. Gonna pass it. There's Kennedy, or Grace out to Elena. Elena out to Kennedy. There's Kennedy. Kennedy going in 4-2. It's off target, and that's on us. Coach Madison wants a tip. Was it tipped is the question. Yes, it was. All right. 46 seconds through the quarter. It is 42-38 actually, not 42-28. If it were 42-20, that'd be disastrous. As the shot is good, rolls around and goes in. Emery Gosman. Now we're back in it. 2-point ball game. Gonna pass that back to 24. That's Lori Huffman. Huffman, a junior, going to her left. Huffman bounces that to number 1, Casey Lee. Lee going in, Lee. Ooh, she's hacked. But Casey Lee has had issues at the free throw line, to say the least, all day.
Foul was on number 3, Van Kirk.
Elena commits the foul, her second of the day. Here we go, Casey Lee gonna miss it again. She has had a rough day at the free throw line, to say the least. Here comes the second shot. We finally got one.
Casey Lee sinks it.
7 points for the freshman. Going to the left side. Grace Shondell may take a 3. No, she passes it. Kennedy takes a 3, and we are tied! 43 apiece. We have come back from 9 down. Kennedy with 15, the lead scorer as always. Thompson with the ball. Thompson bounces it. That's Lori Huffman. Huffman going left. Passes that to Casey Lee. Lee going to pass that to Reagan Thompson. Thompson going left. Thompson out to number 12, Darlene Smith. Smith with 16. Smith with a prayer of a shot. No foul, no bucket. Emery passes that to Kennedy. Kennedy passes that to Grace. Grace going and passes that to Kennedy. Kennedy going in, takes it to the runner. No good. Tipped right back to Kennedy. She is fouled. And we are in prime position. No, a travel, I think. Or what's the call? It's a foul. Never mind. Darlene Smith thought he was rolling his arms right there. Kennedy puts us on top. We are winning once again. This time it is 44-43. 2 minutes, 3 seconds through the fourth quarter. And Kennedy makes it a 2-score game. All right. Can't find anybody. Finally find someone on the left side. Gonna try to get something cooking out there. Can't find anyone. Passes it back to Casey Lee. Casey Lee running, trying to beat the 10-second call. Passes down the corner, 3 coming up. Oh man, she missed it. Olena passes out to Grace. Grace may want to look out from behind. Grace keeps it. And now here's Rowan. Rowan out to Kennedy. 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 Stepping back, passing that. Driving in, and now the pass out to Olena for 3, and there's a pushing foul. 5:22 to go in the regulation at least. Thompson commits the foul. Well, tough luck for Cuyahoga Falls. They're going to have to deal with that despite someone yelling, "Great call, ref." Assumed it was sarcastic. And there's a block. That might have been a makeup call. Coach Masson can't believe it. Casey Lee. Lee to the left side. Here they go. Passing at Reagan Thompson wide along. What are we doing? Can't leave a sharpshooter that wide alone as Emily checking in next dead ball. Passing that. Here's a 2-pointer. Emery Gosman, no good. Rowan Kildu, no foul. And they're going to grab it. And that one is going to go right to Cuyahoga Falls. This should be 2, unless we can chase her down. And we can't do a thing. Tristoli makes it. 4:40 to go, and we are trailing once again. 48-45. It is a full timeout. Black Tigers have 2 timeouts to burn. We have 3. Coach Madison cannot be pleased. You see him right there as the screen is shaking. Been a rough one so far in the second half. We were up 26-23 at the half. Then Cuyahoga Falls just runs away with it. We got back in it. We're back in it. There's just one issue. The issue is that we're down. We're down by 3. The Black Tigers are winning 48-45. 4:40 to go. Kennedy gets it. I believe Emily Miller's in because she is. Kennedy, right side. That's Grace Shondell. Grace going to go off, passing it to Emily. Emily going in. Emily driving in. Emily has it fouled. 4 minutes, 24 seconds to go. That's Casey Lee. One more foul by the Tigers and we're in the bonus. At least there's that. Here we go. 3-pointer Rowan, no good. And Grace tries to save it. She does. Passing it to Kennedy. She pulls up and she misses as well. Here we go again. Casey Lee. Casey Lee across midcourt. We're going to give this one off to number 20, Tristoli. Passing that over the middle. That is Huffman. Warren Huffman passes it. Watch out for the 3, especially from someone like Casey Lee. Casey Lee, and now on the right side, that is Reagan Thompson. Thompson right side. Here they go. Casey Lee going in. Lee with a nice move. It is tipped, but goes right to her. Thompson has it, 3.5. Reagan Thompson spinning, passing it back. Oh, man. Huffman passes it back. Here we go, trying to get a stop here. Trying to get the ball, perhaps. There is no shot clock. They can kill as much clock as their heart desires. And we've only committed 1 foul in this quarter. Rowland tries to poke it away. That'll be a jump ball. Still Black Tiger ball. 3:16 to go in the 4th quarter. Inbounds it back. Number 24 is Lori Huffman. Now number 1, Casey Lee. Lee, after 6 seconds, goes past midcourt, now on the right side. Gonna gun that to the left side. Good defense here by William, trying to get something cooking, passing that in the corner. Looking, and Emily goes down, and there's a trip up if I ever saw one. 2:58 left. Casey Lee gets back up. Whoa, boy. She doesn't look okay.
Foul call on number 3, Vancouver.
Olena with 3 fouls. And 4 points. .258 to go. Casey Lee going right, Casey Lee going in. Casey Lee no travel as it's tipped. Coach Madison wanted a travel, he didn't get one. Running left, spinning in trouble. Ball is poked out, no travel. Black Tiger ball. You see Coach Madison livid at the call. 2:44 to go. Cuyahoga Falls has had the ball for seemingly a minute. If not, it's really been over a minute. High pass back, and Rowan can't get it before the travel call is finally issued. About time, says Coach Madison. 2:41 to go here in the fourth. Good guys down 3. Grace Shondell tries to take the 3. It's no good. Another miss. Darlene Smith. Smith is fouled. She got it. That might be it, folks. $18 points for Darlene Smith.
Number 14, Shondell. Darlene Smith at the line.
Grace committed the foul. 5-point contest. They have nobody there. They are on a 7-0 run, fortunately, rather than 8-0. 2 threes would give us the lead. Grace passed that to Emily. Emily's going to take a 3, and she got it. 50-48, 2:14 to go in regulation. If you're just tuning in, WHBW, you could not have picked a better time, ladies and gentlemen. 30-second timeout by Coach Madison. We're down to 2 timeouts. I believe the Black Tigers are also down to 2 more timeouts. You see the story right there. 50-48, 2 more fouls by us. That puts the Tigers in the bonus. 1 more foul by the Tigers puts us in the bonus. Coach Madison breaking up the good guys in a second. And the clock's going to hit 0. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the fourth. Tigers break huddle. Cuyahoga Falls Black Tigers, I tell you, their midcourt logo looks a lot like Mizzou for some odd reason to me. This looks like Mizzou. Missouri, University of Missouri. They have the same colors, and Missouri's also the Tigers. Here they go. That is Darlene Smith. Smith with 18. She goes past midcourt. Darlene Smith being guarded by Grace. Passing that right side. Casey Lee. Casey Lee looking. Casey Lee gonna flip that out. Gonna pass that to the left side. Ooh, in trouble. Gonna have it intercepted by Kennedy. Here comes Kennedy. Kennedy. Oh, that's out on us. And an animated Coach Madison can't believe it. 1:51 to go in the fourth, and we are still down 2. Foul called on Grace. She can't believe it.
Foul was called on number 14, Shondell.
3rd foul of the day for Grace Shondell. Passing it up the middle, now on the right side. That's out in Cuyahoga Falls. There we go. Clock wasn't even running either, so we'll take that. We'll see if that's going to hurt us or harm us, the clock not running. Got to find somebody, and finding Grace Shondell right there. Left side, Rowan makes the catch. Back out to Grace. Here's Emily. Emily with 100 seconds to go. Steps back. Emily Miller, the senior. Out to Grace Shondell. Grace out to Emily. Ooh, she had it. And she's going to take the tough two. She gets it blocked. Out. No, it's not out. That's a possession. That is not a possession. That is somehow not a possession. And with 87 seconds to go, Cuyahoga Falls has a shot making this at least 3-point or 4-point ball game. Rowan, who's been awfully quiet tonight, commits her first foul of the day. Lori Huffman to the free throw line, and she is going to make it 3-point game. 5 points for Lori Huffman. It can be a 4-point game if she makes this, which she will. Coach Madison's got to be nervous as anything. Grace Shondell out to Rowan for 2, and Rowan missed it by the slightest. Now there's a possession. We were wondering where that was earlier. 76 seconds left. Cuyahoga Falls ball. Clock wasn't running. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I can hear Coach Madison all the way up here. James Madison can't be happy right now. His team's down 4, 76 seconds to go. Cuyahoga Falls with a good shot at winning this thing. 52-48, it will be our ball. There we go. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy. Oh, man, that's going to be still up for bid, and then they call the possession. That's just a simple miscue. 70 seconds left. We'd like to remind you the fun doesn't stop after this game. We got ourselves a boys basketball game following. Hopefully that game goes better than this one. Here comes a double team in trouble. There's a whistle and there's a timeout. Steve Kramer burns a timeout with 64 seconds to go. I think they have one timeout left. Well, folks, I'm Tommy Maroon for WHBW. It's been pretty rough for us in the second half, especially considering the fact they got on a, let's think, 12-0 run to start off the quarter and half. That really hurt us, and we've recovered, but it's been hard to bounce back when you get outscored 12-0 and you're down by 9 in the third quarter, especially in a sport like high school basketball where runs aren't really that common. But that's been the story so far. And as you see, a lot of fans are making their way in here tonight. 20 seconds left. Cuyahoga Falls has a shot at upsetting us. Will they is the question. $64 seconds to go. It will be Darlene Smith, who has an astonishing 18 tonight. Passing it in. We will have about 1 minute to go. Oh, no travel call. I don't know about that. High pass. Gonna fire it back. That should be a backcourt. But Grace is there. Pass it to Alina. Alina misses. Grace Shondell is fouled. She got the bucket with 47.6 ticks of the clock left. That was super lucky. Casey Lee commits the foul. Grace can crack double digits. She in fact does not crack at double digits. No foul, says Coach Madison, trying to force them to a bad pass. Casey Lee. Oh, what a steal! Grace Shundell. It's tied at 52. 35 seconds left. Not taking the timeout yet. Running up the middle here. Now going back. They're obviously going to try hard for the last shot. And Cuyahoga Falls takes their last timeout. How about Grace Shundell right there? Getting the foul and the bucket. And then getting the steal and the two-pointer. We are tied at 52. And this game clearly coming down to the wire. Coach Madison may have a heart attack by the end of this game, but if he wins, if we win, it will be worth it. We're tied at 52 on WHBW. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and bell icon. The boys basketball team is next. They're right there. They are looking forward to this. They are really looking forward to this. Figured with the game coming down to the line. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me, everybody. I think they got through. Gotta get through. Thank you. All right, good guys right there. Oh, nothing much. How are you guys? And here we go. Clock hits 0. It will be Black Tiger ball with 26.4 left. Coach James Madison talking things over. Either the Tigers pull off the upset or we're going to escape out of here with a win. Darlene Smith with 18 tonight. Both coaches, two of the coaches talking. What's been a barn burner? I tell you, no one deserves to lose this game. Refs are talking with the score table out there. Cuyahoga Falls ball, 26.4 left. Do not foul, says Coach Madison. They've had issues at the line today, passing it back. Lori Huffman, now number 1, Casey Lee. Lee steps back with 20 seconds. Running to the left side is Reagan Thompson. Thompson with 15. In trouble, don't foul, says Coach Madison. Gonna dish that one out to the left side. Obviously, we're gonna hold it for the last shot. We'll see if Rowan gets a steal. Rowan can't get the steal. Darlene Smith rejected. 2 seconds. Got to put up the Hail Mary, and we are going to overtime. What a comeback by the good guys in the fourth quarter. Wow. Grace scored the last 4 points for us after we were trailing 52-48. With under a minute to go, the good guys have forced overtime on Cuyahoga Falls. The Black Tigers putting up a valiant fight tonight. What a game. Four-minute overtime period in a 52-52 game. That was just a great job by the defense. Not forcing the foul, getting them to an uncomfortable shot, blocking it cleanly, and then forcing the uncomfortable deep Hail Mary at the end. That came nowhere near the net. The Black Tigers 52, the Highland Hornets 52. Three timeouts for us, one for Cuyahoga Falls. Coach Horst wanted the verification. Emery doing the tip-off against number 24, Lori Huffman. Here we go again, Hornets Black Tigers, and the tip-off this time going to be won by the Black Tigers. Great to have you still with us. I know there aren't as many people. Tommy Maroon here for WHBW. Can't find anybody before finally finding Casey Lee. Now that's Darlene Smith. Smith, no travel. Smith, whistle. Injured player, that's not good. That is not good. Casey Lee is hurt. Lee has 7 tonight for Cuyahoga Falls. Let's hope she's all right. One thing you hate to see, regardless of who you root for, is an injury. Number 11, Madison Richards will know. Yes, Madison Richards.
Madison Richards for Casey Lee.
First time we've mentioned Madison Richards' name. 19 seconds through the overtime period. Looking right here, passing that to Richards. Richards on the left side, high pass, there they go. And driving into two-pointer, no foul, no bucket, good rebound by Rowan. Passing that to Emily. We can take the lead as Rowan. Rowan goes right. Rowan hands it off, there's Grace Shondell. Grace passes that to Ken, here comes the two, no good. Rebound by Cuyahoga Falls. Again, Coach Madison yelling for no foul. He tells the Lynn to get on up there. Darlene Smith with a nice spin move. And Smith has a tip. Kennedy, nice save as she passes it to Grace. Grace is going to pass that to Rowan, looking for her first 2 points. And no, so close out on Cuyahoga Falls. 62 seconds through the overtime period. Grace ready to inbound. Guns it back out to Alina. Emily left wide alone, doesn't take the three. Pass it to Alina, and she is not going to be fouled. Still our ball, thank God. Passing it back to Emily. Emily left side, lobs down to Alina. Alina back out. Kenny almost forgot something. Passes that. Grace Shondell for two. She's fouled.
Foul was called. Foul was called on 24 Huffman.
Lori Huffman commits the foul. Grace going back to the line. She couldn't capitalize on the three-point play earlier.
Foul was on number 2.
2 actually, Reagan Thompson. Thompson with 10 points. She now has 3 fouls this evening. Oh, she missed.
Shooting one more.
Our crowd cheering on Grace. We are winning once again, 53-52. And Richards passes that to Thompson. Thompson almost lost it. Thompson passes it. That is Richards. Madison Richards hands off to Reagan Thompson. Reagan Thompson running right. Reagan Thompson gives it off to Smith. Darlene Smith out to Madison Richards. Here comes Richards looking and slotted and going down. There's no travel call, but Alina tries to take it. Grace is there, passes it to Kennedy, and now they call it travel. That did not look like a travel, whereas Thompson clearly traveled. That was not a good call. Darlene Smith across midcourt. Back to number 11, Madison Richards. Richards, we're halfway through overtime. The first overtime at the very least. Passing it, almost stolen there. Good job by Lynn to not get behind her. Passing it back to Reagan Thompson. And here they go, trying to put on pressure out here. Grace Shondell passing it. Back there was Richards. Richards on. Now a foul called. You've got to be kidding me. 103 seconds left. Darlene Smith, who has 18. That leads everybody for Cuyahoga Falls. Kennedy now has committed 3 fouls tonight.
Shooting 2.
We're going to have to pray for a miss. Our prayer won't be answered yet. 53 apiece. Darlene Smith trying to give him the lead. And Smith does not. So our prayer was answered there. Emily out to Grace. Grace going left. Grace pass out to Kennedy. Kennedy out to Emily. Emily Miller for 3. Boom! Shakalaka! There we go! 56-53. Richards to her left. That's intercepted. There goes Kennedy Morgan for 2. She got it! 58-53. Finally some breathing room for the Black and Green Brigade. 70 seconds remain in the first overtime. And it could quite easily be the only overtime. 2-pointer, no good! There goes Grace. Grace in trouble. Falling down, timeout, timeout, timeout. 58.5 seconds left. Looks like we're going to get out of here, hopefully with a win, but you don't know for sure, folks.
Full timeout called by the Hornets.
Everybody going crazy right now. 2 timeouts to go for Coach Madison. 58.5 left. $58.5 left. Looks like number 22, Ruby Smith, the freshman, will check in for Cuyahoga Falls. What's been a barn burner to say the least. We've outscored them 6-1 in overtime. Well, if we recall, when Cuyahoga Falls was up by 4 with under a minute to go, we scored 4 unanswered to force this overtime. So you never know what can happen, my friends. Clock dies. 58.5 seconds left. It will be our ball. 2 timeouts. Luke gives them the verification. There is Kennedy right inbounding. Kennedy's got Rowan. Rowan. Oh, that's a carry? That looked like a foul. She got hacked. Richards out to Ruby Smith and back to Madison Richards. Richards spins, 50 seconds, and it's out of bounds at Cuyahoga Falls. 47.6 to go. Looks like we might get out of here with a win. Kennedy. She's eyeing Rowan. Rowan makes the play. Rowan in deep trouble. Emily Miller catches it. Emily, timeout. Coach Madison with 41.1. He's telling Grace Weber to get on up there. Full timeout. 1 timeout left for the good guys. 41.1 to go here in overtime. 58 to 53, I beg your pardon. What has been quite the game, to say the least. You can hear Coach Madison barking out there. 41.4 left. My memory best suits me right. It is 41.4 seconds. We're about ready to break huddle out here, folks. Heads up decision there by Coach Madsen to burn a timeout. 41.1 actually, not 41.4. I stand corrected. Grayson mounding. What the hell? Good screen. But you can't find anybody. You can't find anybody. You gotta get it off.
Timeout call.
Was that us that took the timeout? Think so.
Timeout called by the Hornets.
We are out of timeouts now. That was super lucky that we were able to get that off before the 5-second call. Coach Madison with his team up 5 in overtime. Boy, oh boy, this game is so nerve-wracking. You can only imagine how the players feel. Kennedy leads everybody with 19 points. Kennedy doing a dandy per usual. Emily with 11. Grace Shondell with 12. We have our entire starting 5 in except for Emery Gosman. No more timeouts for the Black and Green Brigade. Coach Madison trying to tell us what to do. Cuyahoga Falls, the boys basketball team anxiously waiting. Our team also anxiously
41
waiting.
seconds left in the overtime. Highland 58, Tigers 53.
Emily inbounding. Emily needs to find someone. She passes it. Grace Shondell in trouble. Can't take a timeout. Emily's got to get there. Emily does get there. And there's a foul with 35.8 to go. Good call there. Lori Huffman commits the foul.
At the line is number 5, Miller.
If Emily can make 2, things should be good. $35.8 left. Emily goes to the line. There's one. Emery in for Grace. Rowan also sitting down as well. She's the only star that's not in right now. Oh, she missed. But Elena's got to hurry for it. Who's that last down on? Last down on Falls. Grace Weber. Madison's out for the season, unfortunately. Weber inbounding. 59-53. And here we go, Grace. Gotta get back, passing it to Kennedy. Can't make a stupid pass there. Triple teaming, whistle, jump ball.
Jump ball, possession.
Still our ball, 26.9 to go. Grace inbounding. Unthrow it back here, but she passes it to Emily. Emily out to Kennedy. Kennedy is fouled. All right. Now we can put them to bed.
Fouls on number 20, Trista Lee.
Trista Lee commits the foul. That should do it. Emery gonna check in. You see her right there. She's in for Grace. Rowan's still on the bench. Rowan, oddly enough, no points for her tonight. She's usually reliable. Do not foul, yells Coach Madison. Let them shoot. Kennedy makes it an 8-point game. They're obviously, no, they're not going to roll it. They got to go fast, the Black Tigers. They have not scored a field goal at all in this overtime. On the left side, Richards passes it back. All this passing ain't going to help them. Going in, the two-pointer off the glass, no good. 7 seconds left. The good guys are going to win this one. As Smith's shot is no good, and that's all she wrote. With 7/10 of a second left, we're going to get out of here with a win. Coach Madison's got to feel more relieved than happy. Obviously, they don't care. Don't know what happened there, but I will tell you what's going to happen next. The boys are going to play against Cuyahoga Falls, trying to sweep them as well. An overtime win, not even bothering the shot, and it wouldn't have gone in anyway. 61-53. Now it's time for the boys to do their thing.